Good morning, second grade. Miss Fogelman here for your reading lesson. So we are again talking about context clues and unfamiliar words. Let me share my screen with you. Okay, so today is November 10th, and like I said, we're working with unfamiliar words. Our learning target today is I can find the meaning of an unknown word in a text. Yesterday, we read the article called An Amazing Rescue, and we found the meaning of unknown words in that passage. Today, we're going to be reading a story called Who Works in a Hospital, and we're going to be looking at several words as we're reading. So I would like for you to make sure that you look out for the word patients, the phrase medical staff, and the word examine. Okay. All right. Who works in a hospital? A hospital is a busy place. It may even seem confusing at first. Many patients, the people who need to see a doctor, come in every day. Visitors come to see their sick family member or friend. Doctors, nurses, and other hospital workers move calmly from job to job. They know just what to do. They want to give sick or hurt patients the care that they need. The hospital medical staff is made up of teams of doctors and nurses. Doctors must examine patients to find the best way to make them better. They check each patient's temperature and heartbeat. They also ask lots of questions. Then doctors think up plans to make each patient better. Some patients will need special medicine. Other patients may need to have an operation. A person who is sick or hurt must stay in the hospital for a few days. Nurses take care of patients who are in the hospital. Some nurses help doctors with operations or special tests. They make sure patients improve each day. They check that the patients are getting better with the right medicine. There are other workers who help the hospital run smoothly. Some workers give x-rays to find out if someone has broken a bone. Others carry out tests to find out why a patient is sick. Some workers make healthy meals or keep hospital rooms clean. Hospital workers do many different jobs, but they all work together and they work hard. Their goal is to give all patients the care they need to get better. All right, so today we're first going to talk about the meaning of the word patience. What is the meaning of the word patience? Write what patience means based on the clues in the sentence. All right, so the sentence that we found the word patience in is many patients, the people who need to see a doctor, come in every day. So let me collect my pen so that I can make some marks on the page. All right, so here's our word that we're trying to figure out. Many patients, okay? Now, you'll notice that directly after patients, it says many patients, the people who need to see a doctor, right here. It gives us the definition in the sentence. Many patients, the people who need to see a doctor. So, like we said, sometimes your clue is a definition or the meaning of the word in the sentence, okay? So that one was a little bit easier because it gave you exactly what the word means. So we would write the people who need to see a doctor. All righty. Now, what is the meaning of the phrase medical staff in paragraph 2? All right, so for this one, I need to get my mouse back so that I can go back here. We're looking for medical staff in paragraph 2. Whoop. Okay, let me scoot this up here. All right, the hospital medical staff is made up of teams of doctors and nurses. Okay, so this one is not as easy to figure out, but it does give you more information about the word hospital staff. The hospital medical staff is made up of teams of doctors and nurses. So right there, it tells you, here's the word the medical staff, and it says it is made up of teams of doctors and nurses. So medical staff means teams of doctors and nurses. All right. Our next one, read these sentences from paragraph 2 of the passage. Doctors must examine patients to find the best way to make them better. They check each patient's temperature and heartbeat. They also ask lots of questions. What does the word examine mean? Okay, doctors must examine patients to find the best way to make them better. All right, so within this sentence, remember, I've told you that sometimes the sentence that the word is in doesn't necessarily give you the answer you're looking for. Sometimes you have to look into the next sentence or the sentence before it. In this example, the sentence after it gives us the meaning. Doctors must examine patients. They check each patient's temperature and heartbeat. So the word examine means that they're checking the patient's temperature and heartbeat and asking, and actually it says here that they also ask a lot of questions during the examination, okay? What does the word examine mean? It says to make plans for, do surgery on, give medicine to, or check over carefully. So if the doctor is checking the patient's temperature and heartbeat and asking questions, they are checking over the patient carefully. Okay, so we know that it tells us examples. So in this paragraph, we're using the strategy examples for the word examine. All right, let me go to the next slide. In closure, yesterday we read the article called An Amazing Rescue, and we found the unknown words in that passage. Today we read the article Who Works in a Hospital, and also found out what those 3 words mean. Remember, 2 of the words, it gave us the definition. 1, it gave us a list of examples. Your other strategies are antonyms, which are looking for words that mean the opposite, or synonyms, which is looking for the words that mean the same thing. All right, that is it for today for your reading lesson. Make sure you're getting the work done in Shobi that you need to, and I will see you soon.